Hello everyone, welcome to Vic's Tarot Guidance. Welcome if you're new and welcome if you're returning to this channel. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. And for those of you interested in booking a personal reading with me, I want to let you know that all the information about that can be found in the description box below and also in the pinned comment section down below. So you can check my website out there. I have my prices listed on my website if you want to check that out, and the options for doing personal tarot readings over there as well. So yeah, let's see what we have going on for today. So today we're going to be looking at the last time that your person saw you and what were their thoughts and feelings at the time, or what was going on basically at the time. We have three groups to choose from today for this reading. Group number one here today is going to be the Cat Tarot and this Opalite crystal. So the Opalite and the beautiful Cat Tarot deck for group number one today. And then group number two is going to be the Rose Quartz energy along with the Light Seer's Tarot deck for group number two here. So this Light Seer Tarot for group number two. And then group number three is going to be the Amethyst. So the Amethyst crystal, the beautiful psychic amethyst. And also group number three is going to be the Forest of Enchantment Tarot for you guys. All right. So these are the three groups, the three piles. So the three piles you can choose from today. You can be guided to more than one group, to more than one pile. That just means that you have messages in that group as well. When you have done choosing, picking your pile, you can scroll down below and you're going to be finding timestamps in the pinned comment. And also you're going to be able to find timestamps, oh my god, I cannot speak today. So timestamps in the description box as well. If you maybe want to choose based on numbers, you can find them over there. If you feel like you need a little bit more time picking your group, I'm inviting you to close your eyes or to, take a few deep breaths, to drink a little bit of water to flush out the energy that doesn't need to be there anymore. And it's always good to take a few deep breaths and to keep yourself hydrated as well. So you can do that. You can bring your person to mind or bring the situation that you were in to mind. And then you can just feel yourself guided with your energy, with your attention to one specific group, or again, if you feel like guided to more than one group, that's completely fine as well. That just means that there are messages in other groups for you. All right, so when you are done choosing, I'm inviting you to scroll down below and pick your group. And again, if you feel like you need more time, this is the perfect moment right now to pause the video at this point and pick your group, and I'll see all of you in your chosen groups. Hello, group number one, if you picked the Opalite crystal and if you picked the Cat Tarot for this reading today, this is going to be a reading for the last time that they saw you, what was going through their head. Wow. Okay, Spirit doesn't want me to shuffle this one too much. What was going on through their head and in their heart the last time they saw you. All right, so we are asking things for group number one, please, Spirit. So the last time that group number one's person saw group number one. So what was going on in their head, in their heart at this time? What was going on? What were their thoughts and feelings, or anything else that has to come through? Okay, so this person was feeling a lot of love for you. We have the Ace of Cups here. So, okay, I feel like this energy, this needs to be spoken of before I continue shuffling. So the Ace of Cups is coming through for you. With the Ace of Cups, I'm getting like your person really drank in your energy or drank in your presence when they saw you. Like quite literally almost with this card, it feels like they were very, very pleased to see you. And it feels like they almost had like this huge thirst for you. Like this person was really like aching to see you for such a long time, and then they got to see you and it was like, whoa, I'm seeing them, I'm being in their presence, I'm being connected to them, I'm being in their energy. It was a lot of upheaval, but upheaval in a very gentle and serene way. It was like this peacefulness of finally being able to have your drink, you know. For example, if you're in a desert walking and then you find an oasis or something like that, you know, it just feels like that. Or if you're out for a run and then you come back home and you have a drink of cold glass of water, you know, that type of energy. It's like, oh my God, finally I feel this release. I feel this release of tension in my body for being able to be with this person at this time. And that's basically what I'm feeling into for your person here, how they were feeling last time that they saw you. Let's see what else wants to come through here. We have the 7 of Cups wanting to come through, and Temperance. Okay, so this group, this is just such a beautiful group. We have the 7 of Cups. So your person was considering how to approach you. I feel like they had like a lot of emotional thoughts about how to approach you, how to get this going, what to do with you, you know. Now that they finally have you, they were like, oh my God, there are so many possibilities of what I can speak to them about or how I can approach them. There's this like uplifting, almost like joyful, very childlike energy about being in your presence. They feel very happy that you are there. It almost feels like a feast for their eyes and for their soul, for their emotional body as well, that you are there with them. And then we also have Temperance here. We again have this message or this metaphor, let's say this symbol or sign of this person drinking water. So it again feels like you replenished their energy a lot, like they were dehydrated and you brought water into their system. Again, with the Temperance card here, we do have Sagittarius energy. So you or your person might be Sagittarius or have Sagittarius in your chart. For example, in the moon, rising, or sun. Doesn't have to be, of course, but I feel like I do have to bring this up with this card coming through. But yeah, with Temperance, your person was very, very balanced. They felt very good seeing you. They felt just replenished, just happy, you know, just joyful seeing you. It doesn't feel like there was any harsh energy, like not until now at least. Doesn't feel like there were any blockages felt here. This person was just super, super happy that they got to be in your company, that they got to see you here. We do have a bit of mischief actually now with the 5 of Wands, but this one feels like more connected to the 7 of Cups here. You know, your person was a little unsure what to do. It might be like because of all of this gentleness, because they got so like excited about seeing you, they felt a bit like scattered in their heart and also in their mind. They felt like a little bit, oh my God, what do I do? Where do I go? You know, almost like a little child or like a little kitten that's all about, you know, I'm going to run this way and I'm going to run this way and da 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 da, you know, that type of energy. Yeah, like that type of energy, just dropping things. For example, being maybe a little bit clumsy. So also in clumsy in their words, not just clumsy in their actions. But it does feel like this person was quite overwhelmed when you were in their energy, you know, when you were in their presence. They felt like they were a little bit all over the place, but they were definitely very playful and very joyful. But their energy was not like strongly directed. At least I'm not getting that type of energy, you know. It just feels like they were super happy. They got to see you. They were super joyful. They got to see you there, but they feel a little bit sort of clumsy even, or you know, a little bit indecisive here with the 5 of Wands. Maybe they wanted to also be very playful with you. Maybe they made a few jokes. Maybe these jokes were maybe like a little bit inappropriate for some of you, or, you know, not completely in line, because I feel like there is this playfulness here, almost like joking with you or maybe teasing you in a very playful way type of energy. But it's not like this person is, you know, making a very rash and rational decision about what they are doing. It just feels like they're just doing whatever they feel like doing, not making any like important decisions off of this, but they just sort of followed their emotions and followed their joy when it came to this interaction, or it came to this, you know, part of their lives. So let's see what else here. We have the 7 of Wands reversed here. So with the 7 of Wands, I'm getting like, yeah, they were quite playful, but also like they didn't have any walls up, or they don't really feel like they were having walls up for you. With this energy, they do feel quite playful, but you know, it being reversed, it also feels like they were quite loosened up. They didn't have their walls up or their guard up too much. It feels like they were just too overwhelmed by getting to see you here with these cards, that they didn't even think about, you know, how are they being perceived at this current moment. They were just like, oh my god, this person is here, I'm so happy, I have to connect to them. Or if, you know, they didn't connect to you in this situation, they were definitely thinking very beautiful thoughts about you, about how they could connect with you or how they could initiate this conversation. They might have been a bit clumsy with other people even here, maybe in conversation. It feels like for some of you, this person was paying a lot of attention to you even when they were not talking to you here with the Five of Wands, and they might have been a bit clumsy in conversations with other people. Like I'm getting like you guys met in a group setting of some kind, or at least that's the vibe that I'm getting. There was a group setting here and they got to see you, but also they were a little bit clumsy in conversation with other people because their attention was all set on you here. And we have the Three of Wands also. So again, the wand energy is prevailing. You know, the water and the fire is here creating steam. So I feel like this was quite a steamy interaction. There might have been some sexual tension between the two of you felt there. But yeah, again, we have the Three of Wands, again, the playful energy, again, the energy of wanting to get out, wanting to be a little bit devilish. So I'm getting like this almost like a devilish vibe, like let's be playful, let's do something naughty type of vibe here. I'm not sure why, but just the vibe that I'm getting from this card, you know, being a little bit adventurous, being a little bit free-spirited with that devilish emoji. That's what's coming through here. So let's see what else. Okay, so we have also the Tower. So something important happened here. It feels like this interaction, this aspect of seeing you in this place was very, very important for your person, but not important like in a way that it would shake them up in a negative way. It feels like it shook them up in a very, very positive way. This is why I've been feeling into this sort of clumsy energy there as well. So it does feel like, yeah, it shook them up in an incredibly positive way here with the Tower. So it brought up a lot of like beautiful energy. And again, we have here the Ten of Cups. So with this rainbow, you know, it's such a beautiful, uplifting, joyful, playful energy. And that's all it was, you know. Your person was sort of shocked that they got to see you there. They did not expect to see you in such a setting. They were so happy they got to see you, and it made them a little bit clumsy in conversation. Everything I have said before, I feel like with this Three of Wands here, they did want to come towards you. They did want to connect to you. I feel like for some of you they did, for some of you they didn't. But definitely they were thinking a lot about wanting to come towards you. You know, the Three of Wands, it's often about a person sort of watching the horizon, watching down onto the dock, or you know, the sea, basically the horizon, and sort of wishing about how to, let's say, conquer the world, or what to do, how to make things happen. To me it always feels like the Alexander the Great type of energy, you know, how can I make more to happen, or how can I conquer more, how can I have more adventures, that type of feeling. And it feels like they definitely felt that energy around you here. And they felt very, very positive emotions with the Ten of Cups being here as well. With the Ten of Cups, it almost feels like they were watching you, but, you know, almost like wanting this meal, you know, when the cat is wanting something that you're eating, and it's all like sort of sniffing around there, being, you know, very forward with their nose. Knowing that they can't go on the table, but still being like, okay, what's going to fall down? Can I eat it? Can I see it? Can I take this chance and sort of just grab it and run with it, you know? It feels like that. It feels like they were waiting for a specific chance to go and run with it. And here we have the Five of Swords reversed. So I feel like, yeah, with these fives, there was some like interruptive energy present, but with the Five of Swords being reversed, it doesn't feel like it was anything that would involve any type of conflict. So it more like feels like it was very loose, the interaction. The whole interaction feels very loose, feels very playful, feels like very relaxed overall. And this is also how they felt towards you throughout the whole connection, throughout this whole vibe, you know. It feels like they were very, very playful. We also have the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck here. So yeah, it feels like they were super playful with you, and there was this wish to interact with you with the Nine of Pentacles here. Okay, so let's see what else wants to come through here. So let's see. For group number 1, please, Spirit. What else? For group number 1, what was going on here? Oops. Okay, so we have projection. This is the Seven of Cups in the Osho Zen Tarot. So basically with this card, it's coming through that this person considered you to be a mirror of them in this interaction in some way. So they felt like whatever they were feeling, they were projecting onto you, and whatever you were feeling, you were projecting onto them at this time. This, you know, you might have been aware of this, you might have not been aware of this. It feels like your person was quite aware of what they are thinking about you and how that is manifesting for them, or how that is mirroring on the external for them. They felt like there was this, you know, sort of just the energy of fantasies was present here, you know, what they could do, how they could talk to you, and what they are projecting onto you, what you would do, how you would react to their interactions of them coming over to you. You know, they were definitely feeling into this energy. They were also, I'm getting like playing out different scenarios in their mind. So either before they contacted you or came towards you in this situation, or if they didn't come towards you, you know, they were definitely playing out different scenarios about how your interaction would go down if they were to come towards you here. And then we also have the dream. So we have the Six of Cups coming through, very beautiful energy. So they were definitely a bit in the ideal world, you know, daydreaming about your connection together. They were highly in the emotional space here. We have so much water coming through here. It's quite insane. We have so much fire coming through here as well. So I do have to point that out. You know, we have fire with Sagittarius, Aries, and also Leo energy coming through. We have a lot of Sagittarius actually with that playfulness, and Leo also a little less Aries, to be quite frank. But also we have a lot of like Pisces energy here, some Scorpio, not too much Scorpio though, and also Cancer energy with a lot of water being in this group. So yeah, they were definitely feeling your energy very strongly here with the dream. I feel like they recognized you as a part of them here. I feel like this person might be aware or just have an intuition that you are a special connection to them. They feel special around you because of these projections and the dream. I'm getting just this energy of them knowing that you are a special person for them. They might not know in what way exactly, but they recognize that there is something special going on in your connection here. We also have traveling. Oh, we also have the Lovers coming through. Okay, so Spirit does want to tell us they want to travel to you. By the way, just by the way here, with the Eight of Wands here, and also, you know, these Three of Wands that we had, they definitely want to come towards you, or they wanted to come towards you through this interaction. Depends on your situation if this was successful or not. But either way, you know, the intention was there of coming towards you. And we have the Lovers, so strong Gemini energy coming through. But yeah, with this Lovers coming through, and especially after I was telling you about this dream card, it feels like this person is definitely strongly aware that you're a special connection to them, like you're a kindred soul, a soulmate, or a twin flame. It depends how they are going to like term it or conceptualize this connection, but it is a strong connection that they are feeling to you, and they are recognizing this. They're recognizing that you are mirroring their energy here also with this projections card. That will depend also for all of you towards the level of consciousness that your person has over this, but definitely, you know, the energy is being strongly mirrored here. It's just going to depend on your specific situation what this means. Okay, so yeah, but the lovers, they felt very drawn to you. I'm getting like strong sexual chemistry here also, strong chemistry, strong magnetic energy between the two of you. Just this polarity is felt, you know, like the air around you is highly magnetic, the air around you is steamy, it's sexual, it's playful, it's alchemizing as well. So it's shifting both of you very, very strongly also. Let's get you one last card now from the Zen Oracle. So we have here abundance. We also have rebirth wanting to come through here. So yeah, like this person, they were definitely feeling the abundance when they got to see you. They felt very happy, you know, with the Ace of Cups here. You know, this was like the ultimate wish fulfillment for them. It feels like getting to see you, especially if they have not seen you for a long time. And it felt like a rebirth, to be quite honest, to be around you in this energy. It felt strong. It felt like roar, like strong, like the lion coming through them to be able to roar, you know, hear me roar, that type of energy. You know, they might have been quite low, and then you came into their lives and it felt like, yes, I am in this new energy, you know, they are now in this joyful energy because you are with them, and you bring with you, or you basically open them up to this. They become a different person, they become more lively, they become more sun-like around you, or at least that's how they feel when you are next to them here, which also again has to do with projections here. So let's see now what else wants to come through for you. Let's see what else. So for group number 1 here, Spirit, I'm definitely having a lot of time with shuffling today. So let's see what wants to come through here. So the last time group number 1 saw them. Okay, so we have here dreams. We also have commitment here, and we also have answers that want to come through here. So yeah, this person was quite dreamy about you. This is also just a sign that, yeah, they have been dreaming or daydreaming about you a lot lately, but they have definitely been dreaming about you also when you entered into their space, when you entered into this situation that you then shared together. They were thinking about reaching, coming towards you with this commitment card. Like this person, they are quite set on you, you know, with the lovers here, with traveling, with the dream, they are definitely very, very, very intensely drawn to you. And with the commitment, it feels like they're quite committed to you, even if they have not expressed this, even if you are, you know, a long way from commitment, like they feel in their heart of hearts already strongly committed to you here. And we have answers coming through. So it feels like you being there when this person was there, this was a sign for your person. This was a special sign, a sign of synchronicity. It meant a great deal for your person that they got to see you, that they got to meet you in this way, or just to be in your vicinity in this way. It just meant a whole lot for this person here. This was a special sign for them. It confirmed that this connection is special for this person, and that they basically need you in their lives here also. So let's see what else, Spirit, for group number 1, please. So we have one last card. We have travel again. Yeah, like this person, they want to come towards you. We have the 3rd card of travel here. Like if they have been, you know, away from you in any manner, they are thinking about coming towards you and being around you. They're thinking strongly about traveling towards you and being just with you. Just being with you. That's the end goal for this person. And now we also have here, okay, we have confidence, we have passion, we have inspiration. Okay, so with inspiration, this person wants to say that you inspire them to be a better person, but also you inspire them greatly. You fill them up with a special type of energy that they consider to be very playful, like childlike energy, like they are reborn through being with you. They gain a lot of confidence when they are around you as well. Like they become a different person overall when they are with you, and they felt this when you two met the last time. And we have passion, so a lot of chemistry, as I said before, there being like, you know, the air being almost like so filled with I'm not even sure, like thick with passion around you two. There was this magnetic connection, maybe even in your eye contact there was this special magnetic connection that could be felt into very deeply. Alrighty, so let's get you one last card now from this deck. So let's see what comes through. So for group number 1, please. Okay. So we have here for group number 1, spirit communication, paying attention, the Hawk Prince. Yeah, like this person definitely felt this was a strong sign for them. With spirit communication, it felt like you were a messenger from spirit. They were also paying a great deal of attention to you throughout the whole meeting that you two were together, basically. And even after you left, you know, if you left and your person stayed, they were thinking about you all the time. You never and you never exited their mind here. You know, you were always there, you were always present. And your person, again, as I said before, they might have even been communicating with their higher self here. If they are on that level of awareness, they have like communicated whether this is a sign or what this means, this interaction for them and for your connection here also. And they were definitely paying a lot of attention to you, to how you move towards them or how you are interacting towards them, how you act, what you do, so they can make like a better judgment of your character and what you really mean to them. You know, what do you want with them, basically. They were trying to sort of get answers here in regards to how committed you are to them, or what type of relationship do you want with them here, because they know they want a beautiful loving connection here with you. They want something real with you here, I'm getting, but at the same time they don't want to just come forward and then be rejected. So they felt like they had to pay attention, they had to just sniff out any type of sign that would let them know that you are interested in them and that they would not get rejected if they were to step forward towards you. So let's get you one more card, one last card here, please. And we have the Spirit Whisperer again. So we have divine guidance and higher knowing. So yeah, with the Spirit Whisperer, I'm just a similar message. You know, it's like a confirmation that they were indeed communicating with Spirit, with their higher self throughout this interaction, and they were very drawn to you, but also they felt like they had to listen to their own guidance, to their own spiritual guidance, to act according to that and to act according to their integrity. I'm getting here they had to act according to divine guidance and to a higher knowing. So they felt like maybe if they didn't reach out towards you, they felt like it was not the right time, like in their true intuitive energy, they felt like it's not the right time to come towards you, but they definitely felt all those beautiful tender emotions that I was telling you about before towards you here. So let's see, I'm getting like I want to get you just the moonology. I almost wanted to say like moonlight guidance. So let's see what the moonology deck wants to say. So for group number 1, please, Spirit. So the moonology. What do you are good enough. Okay, so full moon in Virgo, Spirit wants to remind you that you are good enough. Like you are incredible to this person. You just have to see yourself in this way. Maybe this is what needs to shift, the divine timing, you know, to come into place. Be bold and make the first move here, Cardinal Moon. Spirit is also urging you to show this person that you care, because they are waiting for a sign from you. So you have to show them that you are willing to be something with them, you know. You have to give them some type of a sign or some type of an interaction that would let them know that you are interested, because this person is just basically, they're wrecking their head over this connection and they cannot tell if you're interested in them or not. So what needs to be done, you have to sort of quite explicitly tell them that you are interested in them, you know, and communicate your emotions of what you're feeling towards them here. And now we have also have faith in your dreams and balance spirituality and practicality. So have faith in your dreams with this person, have faith in what you want to manifest. It's going to manifest for you, definitely. And balance spirituality and practicality here. All right, so if you have been focusing too much on spirituality, balance that with practicality, balance that by doing and acting in the physical world. So we are here in this physical reality for a reason, and that reason is we have to act in it. We have to live in this physical dimension. We cannot live in the higher spiritual dimension. That's not the you know, the goal of this reality that we are in. We are here to live practically, physically, not spiritually. Spiritually, we're getting signs, we're getting messages, we're getting guidance, but we have to live and act in the physical. We have to sort of embody that and enact this knowledge that we are getting from the spiritual realms, okay? So if you have been focusing too much on just manifesting, just meditating, just trying to, you know, affirm and do things so you reach your manifestation, that's awesome, but you also need to act. If you haven't been acting, act. If you have been acting too much, try to loosen up that acting, take a step back from your hard work and just, you know, observe a bit, observe your thoughts, observe your beliefs, observe what's coming through and what you want to do next. So there needs to be a balance between these two acts, and Spirit is asking you towards this balance at the time. It's also time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio here. So if you have been feeling any negative emotion towards this person or towards yourself here, you know, we have a good enough card here. If you have been feeling negatively towards yourself or towards your person, it's time to release this energy. And a new start is coming here underneath the deck. So after you release any type of negative vibe that you have been feeling towards this person, towards someone else, or towards yourself, even if you have been judging yourself or someone too harshly here, it's time to release all that negativity. It's time to come back to your center and live from that center with ease and grace and flow, okay? So it's important to balance yourself. For that, I would invite you to go out in nature and just spend some time in nature without any gadgets, without anything that would, you know, get in the way of you just being with yourself and being with your thoughts. All right, so that's all I have for you, my beautiful group number 1. Thank you so much for watching. I want to thank all of our ancestors and our guides and spirits for allowing us to channel these messages. And as the YouTube mantra goes, like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know how this video was for you, if you feel like you resonate with that. And if you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, all the information about that is also in the description box below this video. Have a beautiful day, my beautiful group number 1, and I'm hoping to connect with you soon in another one of my videos. Ciao! Mwah. Hello, group number 2, welcome to your video. So if you picked the rose quartz crystal for today, or if you picked the light Seer tarot deck, so this one for today's video, this is going to be your tarot reading for what was going on in your person's head and heart last time they saw you. So what were they thinking, feeling, what was going on, if anything else was going on, you know, last time that they saw you here. So let's find out. So Spirit, please, for group number 2 here. So for group number 2, what was their person thinking, feeling last time that they saw them? Okay, so we have here the Knight of Wands. Ooh, quite strong sexual energy. Okay, this person, okay, how shall I put this? They were very, very hot for you. They wanted to come towards you sexually. I feel like some of you met in a social setting, or, you know, if you didn't, it doesn't matter. This was a sexual contact that they wanted to have with you. They were feeling very joyful, very happy, almost like a stallion ready to hop on someone. You know, they were so activated by being around you, very, very sexually activated, I'm getting here with this card coming through. What else? Yeah, very just very hot, very thirsty for you. It almost feels like you were the thing that they were wanting at the time. Like you were super sexy, you were super alluring to them at the time, and they were definitely very drawn to you here with this type of energy. It's just the energy of being super cheerful, super happy, super upbeat. So there is this strong energy of just being in the flow of life, in the flow of joy, and also being very attracted to you here, you know. Yeah, it's also having thoughts about you that are of that nature. So let's see what else for group number 2 here. What was going on the last time this person saw the group number 2? So we have the 4 of Wands here, and we also have the Hanged Man reversed. All right, so this person feels like they reached some type of knowing. So it almost feels like they have been cocooned for a long time, or they have been very confused about this connection and about you for a really long time here with the Hanged Man. But now it feels like they have reached some type of understanding and closure about this. With the 4 of Wands, it feels like there was a pact almost like formed. The 4 of Wands is often also indicative of a celebration or of marriage even. And this is making me feel like, when you sign papers in marriage, there is some type of contract, some type of decision being made, so that you know how to act and what your role is going to be moving forward. And I feel like this was what happened for this person in this interaction the last time that they saw you. So there was something that they realized their role, they realized what they have to play, something that they were definitely very confused about earlier, and they were ready to have fun with you, they were ready to reconnect with you and just enjoy life with you here. There's a lot of gentle energy here, but also very passionate, very playful, very fiery energy. This is the energy of action. So it does feel like you two had a lot of fun together the last time that you saw each other, or maybe you had fun separately, but around one another here. It just feels like there was a certain type of celebration, a certain type of party that you two went to with both of these cards coming through. And also this person reached an important understanding from this interaction. So your person definitely had some type of insight here. Can we know what type of insight that is, Spirit, please? Spirit's like, no. Or maybe, what can you tell us about this insight? What can you tell us here? Okay, so we have the 6 of Swords. Yeah, your person realized that they have to move to a different space mentally. So they cannot approach you anymore in the way that they have approached you in the past. So they have realized they have to learn to live according to their own truth from now on. And that means acting differently, approaching you in a different way, not approaching you anymore in a way of being sort of wishy-washy and indecisive here, but like actually approaching you, going towards you in a way that is more mature, more true, and more in alignment with Spirit here. The crow is the animal of truth, the one who is going to show you the path, and this is what they want to follow. They want to follow their gut feeling in terms of what feels right, not only for them but also for you, involved in this situation. They also, I feel like, felt a bit of remorse at this time when they saw you in regards to how they might have treated you in the past. So if this person mistreated you in some manner in the past, they felt like they wanted to be forgiven for that, or they wanted to make amends for that towards you. But they definitely feel like they want to change their ways here with the 6 of Swords. So let's see what else came through. I feel like I'm hearing just, I really care about you. So this person really, really cares about you, even though they might have been really bad at showing it before, but they definitely are there for you. They care for you. We have the 2 of Wands here also. So yeah, the 3 of Wands. Okay, not the 2 of Wands, but the 3 of Wands. They were looking at the horizon for you, they were looking at this adventure that they have in front of themselves with you. These are all fire energy, so a lot of passion, definitely. You know, there's so much fire in this group. You know, just it feels like it's all just swirling around. It's got this energy of not being able to tame it, and it feels like this person felt like this towards you. You know, they felt like they are untamed. They cannot be tamed when it comes to almost like a wild stallion type of energy, as I said in the beginning of this reading. And yeah, they were out there looking at you, sort of imagining what type of future you two can have together. They feel very hopeful and they feel very adventurous. They're like, bring it on, you know, bring it on, this connection. I'm going to get this person. I'm going to be with this person. I'm set on this person. I'm willing to change. I'm going to change here. I'm going to shift. I have seen the error of my ways and I'm going to shift in order to have this surfing experiences with this person. You know, I want to surf life with them, with the Three of Wands here. So let's see what else. Woo. Yeah, we have the Two of Pentacles coming through reversed. With this one, I'm getting like they want to not be wishy-washy anymore. They want to play through and come through correctly. They don't want to be indecisive anymore. And they want to just be true to you, be true to themselves when it comes to you here from now on. And now we also have here the Two of Wands coming through. So as I said before, the Two of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Knight of Wands, incredible energy. You know, they are set on you. They feel like they want you basically as a partner in crime when it comes to living life, when it comes to traveling the world. You know, they want you by their side. They want you next to them here. Like they are so set on you. They're so set on you two being together and sharing life experiences here. They know you are their person. And with the Page of Swords coming through, they might have even sort of came through a bit trying to communicate this with the Page of Swords. I'm getting the energy that this person might have been quite clumsy with words, to say the least. You know, they were a little bit unskilled with their words. We're trying to communicate all of this. We have so much passion here, so it might have been that they didn't do quite a good job at communicating the vastness of what they were feeling. So yeah, like they might have just sort of mumbled a few things here and there. It feels like they were quite clumsy with their words, but definitely they felt all of this, and then they just, you know, they sort of stumbled through it when it comes to words here, and how they are feeling. But they definitely did spend time coming towards you and trying to, you know, just communicate with you here. For those of you who didn't, you know, the person didn't come forward you, they were thinking it. They were thinking how to come towards you and how to best communicate these things to you. But definitely communication was on their mind quite strongly here. Now we have the Seven of Pentacles here and the Two of Cups. Okay, so beautiful energy. This is just the interaction between these two cards is letting me know that this person wants to allow this connection to grow. So it's almost like they want to give their energy towards allowing this connection to grow and develop. With the Two of Cups, they feel very drawn to you. They feel very connected to you. They feel like you are the one for them. You are a special person for this person. They feel very connected to you, not just in the realm of passion, but also in the realm of emotion. And they want to do something that is right and something that is sustainable here with the Seven of Pentacles. You know, they want to grow this connection. They want to sustain this connection. They want to enable this connection. And they want to do like make practical steps in the physical realm and practical actions in the physical realm to make this happen. So I feel like this person understood this, and they understood that something had to be done for this to happen, for this to start to grow, to hone this, to cultivate this connection here, because they definitely feel very, very strongly here for you. They want to connect. They wanted to interact when they saw you, and they wanted to grow and develop your connection further. with the Four of Wands, we definitely also have that wish of wanting to develop this connection further, of wanting to have like something more serious with you. If you're only friends or if you're only acquaintances, they want to move that on towards boyfriend, girlfriend, or just getting to know you better here. If you are already, you know, a couple of some kind, they want to move that forward towards something that is more important in some manner, either giving you a gift that would somehow sort of give you a sign or seal this connection even more or something like that. But definitely this person is very set on you with the Two of Cups. They're very connected to you and they want to move this connection forward. They want to enable it and they want to like make practical action steps towards you and towards just a committed relationship with you. So let's see what else. I'm getting like some of you might think or feel like this person is quite a playboy, and I am getting that from these energies with all of this fire and with the Hanged Man with the Six of Swords here. But I am also getting like they're willing to shift this for you. They're willing to be different for you because they feel a strong emotional bond to you here, and they're willing to shift their ways here with the Six of Swords, you know, and the Hanged Man. They're willing to shift and move away from their past self towards who they want to be with you, which is a committed person, which is someone who does share this emotional bond with you and someone who is willing to make this grow. So let's see here, what else? Yeah, we have the Eight of Swords. So it does feel like this person was also quite a little bit anxious about you, about this connection when you two were together or when they last saw you. They felt like they were maybe held back by their past, especially if they have some, you know, like ways that they have acted in the past that were not so good or did not present them in a very beautiful light. So this feels like it might have held them back a little bit from really speaking their truth or for really going for it when they last saw you. Even if they really wanted to, they might have been sort of blocked by their like fear of being perceived as someone who they were in the past and someone who they have sort of shifted from or metamorphosized away from, but they still have that sort of stamp upon them. That stamp of past feels like it's still a part of them here in this connection. So let's see what else. They definitely want to bring sort of break away from, bring themselves into this new state, who they actually feel that they are here. They don't want to be perceived as the past self because they have shifted, and they want to be basically given a different chance, a new chance to present themselves and to come through in a correct manner for you here. Okay, so let's see what else wants to come through for group number 2, please, Spirit, here. Okay, so we have politics, we have understanding, we have the dream coming through, we have consciousness, okay. So yes, okay, with politics, this is the Seven of Swords. It feels like this person was not altogether honest about how they are feeling. It might be that they felt like keeping some things to themselves here with the Eight of Swords also. Like they were very afraid almost of being perceived in a wrong way. So they felt like they wanted to sort of mask themselves away from this energy, but also they wanted to come through as someone who is willing to have fun and not just, you know, not present too much of an emotional face to the world. So this whole energy feels like, you know, they are there having fun, but they're not showing that much emotion, even though it does feel like the emotions are underneath them quite strongly. So then with the understanding, I'm getting like there was this like Page of Pentacles type of energy, or Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Page of Cups type of energy, very tender energy connected towards you and themselves. It feels like they definitely wanted to bring more understanding into this connection, understanding of themselves, and they try to understand you better here as well. So it feels like they were trying to show you that they have changed, that they have a different face now to present to the world. And they definitely also felt very drawn to you. They felt like they can see the reality of what you two could be together, but this is still in the ideal realm. You know, the real realm is still looking quite poor to them, to be quite honest, but they are still daydreaming. They're dreaming. They have their sight upon this dream, upon this connection. They feel very connected to you with this energy. They also feel very, yeah, just very connected, like you are a special person to them, definitely here with the Six of Cups. Like they have known you for a long time. It feels like you feel like home to them. You know, they feel very safe with you. They feel very connected to you. They feel like they can form a strong emotional bond with you here as well. They feel very understood by you, but still it does feel like they can't completely let their guard down. It feels like they have been quite deeply hurt in the past, so they cannot all entirely let their guard down here. So they might be coming through in a way that's not altogether like giving them justice here with this politics card. And then we also have consciousness. So this is the Ace of Swords. And with consciousness here, I'm getting like they have gained some clarity. They have gained a lot of clarity. Either it was from your last encounter, so the last time they saw you, or, you know, this was like a hit over their head, you know, like Rafiki basically smashing Simba over its head. I just saw that image. I had to share it with you. It felt like, you know, you have to learn from the past. The past is going to hit you over the head if you have fucked up, and you have to learn from it. And it feels like they gained that clarity here with the consciousness card. I'm not sure why I got that image and that message from Mufasa and Rafiki basically here, but you know, I feel like for some of you it had to be shared. It was an important message for some of you there, that this person is gaining clarity, that they are shifting, that they are changing, that they are learning from the past here, and they are gaining clarity about how to be a different person, how to better themselves, so that they can be an important person for you, that they can be someone who you can rely upon, someone who can understand you and be there for you, which is something that they want. You know, they want to take care of you. They want to be this type of person, you know, who embraces you and takes care of you in this card. This is what they're dreaming about. This is what they dream when they go to sleep, you know, go to bed at night. This is what they want. Okie doke, so let's see what else wants to come through now. What else for group number 2? What was going on last time this person saw them? Yeah, we have grieving. They were grieving who they were in the past. They were grieving how they might have acted towards you in the past here. I'm getting like I want to make amends. So this person, they definitely want to show you that they have changed, that they have shifted. They want to say they're sorry for how they have acted, for how things went down between the two of you. They want to let you know that they have gained understanding and that they have gained consciousness, and that they know how to act now so that they don't make the same mistakes again. And they are definitely wanting this energy. They're wanting this connection with you. They want the Two of Cups, you know, they want communication, they want connection, they want something sustainable here, and they want to grow it, they want to develop it. Okay, so there is great hope for this person. This person grew a lot. So let's see what else for group 2. Please, Spirit, what else was going on with this person the last time that they saw them? What was going on here, please? What was going on here in their energy? What were they thinking and feeling? What was going on last time group number 2 saw them? We have beauty, we have willpower. Okay, doc. So with beauty, let's first focus on this one. This person was very attracted to you, as said before, but they also saw you as very beautiful. They saw you in a very tender manner. They really recognized the grace of your beauty. So it wasn't just physical beauty. It was like they felt your beauty on an emotional level. They felt it almost filling them up, filling their body up, you know. And they found you just very beautiful, found you very sexy, found you very desirable. But also when they looked into your eyes, they saw a great deal of beauty there. They saw like this vastness of beauty there that they wanted to be a part of. And they felt like they could be a part of if they try and if they work hard enough, if they have the willpower here to try and shift this energy. So this willpower here is about letting you know that they are willing to change, that they are willing to shift, that they are willing to do things in order to make you see them as this changed person. So they have the willpower to shift, to change. They want to have it. You know, when they last saw it, they might not have had it, but they were coming to the realization that they have to sort of get towards this willpower in order to be with you, in order to have you, in order to have this connection, this interaction that they are wanting with you here. Overall, they saw is super beautiful. You know, it almost feels like they were just looking at you. They couldn't take their eyes off you because you were so beautiful, and they were like, it takes all of me to not, you know, just go towards them. But it feels like maybe for some of you it wasn't right for this person to come towards you at this time, and they were just, you know, sort of admiring you from a distance, but at the same time they are set upon you. They have this strong focus on you. You know, they want you. They definitely want a connection with you here, even if they, you know, messed up before. They definitely want something here. They want this to develop. And lastly, we have well-being. Yes, they are searching, they are wanting well-being, and they are wanting peace between both of you. So this is basically what they're aiming for. They're wanting a more gentle lifestyle between the two of you. They want to iron out any differences between the two of you, or if there have been any disputes, they want to iron that out between the two of you as well. So let's see, let's get you just some of these oracle cards now also. So for group number 2, please, Spirit, what was going on last time the person saw them? Okay, so we have orphaned and not for you. Okay, ouch. Yeah, that's quite harsh. Like, yeah, this person felt left out in the cold, and they felt like they have lost their opportunity with you as well. So even though they felt super sexually attracted to you, they also felt like, you know, they messed up so strongly that there is no going back here. But at the same time, they have so much willpower that they are willing to fight for you. Basically, they're willing to fight for this connection. But also, like, these two cards, not for you here, like, nope, you know, this is not for you. And also orphaned here, these are super harsh cards to be getting. And yeah, like this person, they probably felt like super bad about all of this, you know, because they feel very bad about what they did and how they have acted and how they might have hurt you and how they might have, you know, contributed to pain. And they are grieving that. They're definitely grieving how they have acted. They didn't want to hurt, and they didn't want to hurt you in the manner that they did. And they realize that they have to really, really change their actions now to be able to fix this. But they are willing to do this with willpower, fear here, and well-being here, and focus on peace here that we are getting. So they're gaining consciousness, they're gaining awareness, but at the same time, I'm getting like the last time they saw it was quite painful for them with this orphaned energy. So it felt like almost like being left out in the cold, you know, being sort of the outsider, being someone who is the miser, the outsider looking in to the people who are there having fun and are being just in this warm place with one another, and they are like not allowed in. It feels like that, and it's very, very harsh, you know. So yeah, let's see what else wants to come through for group number 2 here in terms of guidance. So what can we tell group number 2, please, Spirit, in terms of guidance? So how can we guide number 2? So the Rose Quartz Collective, how can we guide them? What are the messages for them, their guidance? We have, okay, so we have many cards coming through for you. The first one is, nothing will come of this situation unless something happens, unless some adjustments happen, unless this person, you know, does really come forward, does decide to get their balls up and come forward you. or if you shift, if you decide to do something with this person. Otherwise nothing will come of this situation, and things are just going to sort of fizzle out between you two. It feels like Spirit is saying don't let your past hold you back. South Node also. So don't let your past hold you back, because if you let your past hold you back, nothing will come of this situation. If you're going to be focusing on how this person was in the past, nothing will come of this situation, you know. You need to perceive them as a changed person, as someone who they want to be, and you know, it's on you if you want to give this person a chance, if you're willing to do something again with them, or if not, you know, it's on you here, you know. A new start is coming. We have new moon here, so something new is happening. We don't know what yet. The new moon is like opening a new chapter, but it's almost like, you know, this book is yours to write. So it's on you to take the pen and start writing this chapter. So basically Spirit is offering you a new chapter, and offering your person here a new chapter as well. And it's basically up to you what you are willing to do with this chapter. What do you want to write in the story of your life? You know, do you want to write something with this person, or if you want to write nothing with this person? It's all up to you here, Spirit is saying. And also Spirit wants to really just give you a pat on the back for all of your hard work. Your hard work is paying off here with new moon in Capricorn. So things are shifting for you, and you are becoming present to new opportunities coming into your life, which are going to enrich your life further. This is not just about this connection, not just about love. This is also in regards to money, in regards to other relationship, in regards to family, friends, and also your career life. So this is all of that, you know. If you have been doing the hard work, if you have been doing shadow work here with this energy of the Capricorn, this is definitely paying off. It's not going unnoticed. This is shifting your energy, and you are becoming more of yourself here, and you are approaching, you know, the opportunities. You are in a different way, but also sort of attracting your manifestations and attracting what you're wanting very strongly. And that's also just sort of moving on and on and on, more and more strongly, more and more profoundly. So the energy is rising in this card with the new moon in Capricorn here. And yes, Spirit just wants to say that they recognize that, and that they value that, and that they definitely really admire you for all of your work put in, and that you're going to get the reward for that, definitely. Like in one way or another, the reward is coming for you here. And that's all I have for you, my beautiful group number 2. Thank you so much for watching and for connecting with me. I want to thank all of our ancestors, spirit guides, spiritual teams, and higher selves for allowing us to channel these messages for you today. So thank you everyone for being present, for being available. Thank you so much, group number 2, for allowing me to channel these messages and for allowing me to give you guidance on this path. Also, as the YouTube mantra goes, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to click the little notification bell so that you can be notified when I post another video. And if you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, all the information about that is in the description box below as well. So make sure to check that out if you're interested. Other than that, I'm just sending you so much love, so much light, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you again in another one of my videos. Bye. Mwah. Hi, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. So if you picked the Amethyst, or if you picked the Forest of Enchantment Tarot for today, this is going to be your video for what was going on the last time they saw you, what were their thoughts, feelings, or if anything else wants to come through in regards to your person and the last time they saw you scenario. Alrighty, so we're going to be getting a few of the tarot cards first of all, and then also some oracles to sort of round this up very nicely. So let's get into it. So Spirit, please, for group number 3, please, what was going on the last time they saw them? So last time group number 3's person saw them. All right, so we have the Weaver of Challenges, the Queen of Swords here. We have the Seven of Boons coming through. Oh, we have another card. We have the Nine of Visions. Okay. What else? We have the Three of Spells here. Anything else wants to come through, please? We have here the Weaver of Visions, the Weaver of Challenges. Interesting. What else, please, Spirit, here for group number 3? What else? What was going on with their person? Last time they saw them, please. Okay, so we have the Two of Boons now. Two of Boons energy. Okay, one more card, please. For group number 3, please, for the Amethyst. Okay, we have the Seven of Visions now. Okay, very interesting. So overall, the Weaver of Visions, here let's start off from the beginning. So the Weaver of Visions is representing the Queen of Swords in this scenario. I'm feeling like your person was very clear in their mind in regards to how they want to act. This energy feels like, not being so clear about this connection, but just being super clear about how they want to be. And how they want to be, as I'm hearing from Spirit, just sort of cold, very put together. They wanted to present themselves in a specific way. And that way is they wanted to feel or send off the message that they are unflappable. That this is not really touching deep within them, even though it is. They wanted to give off like this poker face exterior, like a cold vibe, but not too cold. Like they were open to having a conversation here, for example, but also, they were quite, it feels like they were quite just sort of reserved, They had like an unflappable type of personality. They didn't want to come off as someone who cares too much or who would want too much, They felt like, they want to come off as chill, cool, I got it, it's all good type of vibe, that type of feeling. Then we have the Seven of Boons here. With the Seven of Boons, I'm getting I'm getting just the energy. We also have the Seven of Visions here, by the way. So there's the energy of having like these multitudes of vision of how they want to be. I'm just going to take these two together and show it to you. So they wanted to be seen a specific way, and they were basically sort of feeling into how they have to present themselves in order to be perceived in a specific way in the physical. So it almost feels like they were playing like this mind game in their own head in regards to, okay, if I do this, then I'm going to be perceived as this door. And if I do this, I'm going to be perceived as this door. And if I do this, I'm going to be perceived as this door, right? And they wanted to come off and give off a specific vibe, a specific persona, which is this unflappable personality. Like, it's all good, it's all chill, we're all doing our own things. Like, they were not being authentic. Here I'm getting they wanted to protect themselves, they wanted to protect their heart overall. So they were sort of playing this game internally, like wanting to be just wanting to be this, character who's all good. And maybe they were also different people with different groups. I'm getting like for all of these groups right now, it's been like this energy of this being like a group setting of some kind. Also for you, I'm getting like there was a group setting here. It doesn't have to be, but just I'm feeling into that energy for most of you quite strongly here. So yeah, like they might have sort of shifted their skin, let's say, to mold themselves to specific groups. Like if they were talking to, let's say, jocks over here, they were a specific person, and then when they moved over here to like the girl area, for example, they were a different person. So they felt like almost a chameleon in this interaction, in this connection. Then we have the Seven of Visions here. With the Seven of Visions, I'm getting this person was very, like they were very happy. They were quite joyful. They felt like this was a wish come true. With this card, I'm getting the energy of this little pentacle, this coin falling in the well. And it feels like it's making a wish come true. Like it's a wish coming true that is put in progress. So it feels like, you know, this person might have felt like seeing you there, it was almost like a wish come true. Like they were hoping so deeply that you were there, that they would get to see you, and then you were there and they got to see you, and that was so beautiful to them. But at the same time, you know, they did not show this. They were like trying to play it cool, with the cool girl, cool guy type of energy. You know, it's all good, it's all chill, we're just having fun. But internally, they care about you a lot. Like we also have the Weaver of Visions here, which is the Queen of Cups, which is basically how they see you. And they see you as someone very gorgeous, someone very majestic. We're getting to that, of course, here. But, you know, they did not present themselves in the physical and act according to how they were feeling, because they were afraid they would be perceived as weak for feeling this way. So this person does have some feelings in regards to, you know, showing emotion. They don't feel very comfortable doing that, especially when it comes to group settings, for example. So they were sort of just brushing off any type of emotionality that they might be feeling, and sort of came off as a lot colder than they also even wanted to, you know. So this person wanted to come off as a little bit warmer towards you specifically here, but instead they sort of shifted to the wrong gear and came off as someone very, very cold, as someone sort of not having interest in you, for example, even though they do indeed have a lot of interest, I'm getting here. But because they were so afraid of coming off as someone vulnerable and someone who is in love, and also being teased by that, there's this trauma of being teased by other groups or by their peers, and they didn't want anyone to see this, so they sort of just acted in a way that was like even more showing off how much they don't care about you, even though internally, like, it's quite the opposite. Like they care so much about you. But this Two of Wands, I'm definitely also getting that energy of them just, you know, just showing off a different color to you in this scenario. Then we have here the Three of Spells. So they were hoping that something would happen also. It almost feels like they were sending out wishes, sending off vibes that something would happen, that you would notice them, that you would maybe come to them or talk to them. But there was almost like this, I'm getting between the two of you, there was like this staring contest, but staring contest in terms of who's going to approach the other person, you know, who's going to approach someone first, who's going to make the first steps. There was like this staring contest in terms of that energy. And it feels like none of you were the winner. You were both the loser here. That seems quite harsh coming from Spirit also, but yeah, it's the truth, you know. It just feels like you both lost because you were both expecting the other person to act here, and you're both quite happy about that also. But you know, neither of you basically made the move forward, and then you both felt like a little bit just like you lost this interaction, you know, like this interaction could have gone differently if you two acted differently, but then neither of you made a step forward. So it feels like you were both sort of losing this whole interaction. And then with the Weaver of Visions here, as I said before, this person, how they see you as someone quite majestic. They see you as someone ethereal. You do have a different energy. I'm getting like mermaid energy, elvish energy, you know. You have a special kind of energy that they can't quite put their finger on, but they definitely feel like you are different than other people. They perceive you as different. They feel you as someone different. They feel you as someone special. You know, you stick out from a group for this person. And that's like the reality of what they were feeling internally, even though it definitely feels like they didn't want to make this impression at all to you. You know, they didn't want to make you feel like you are special or that you are super important to them, because of this fear of coming off as someone vulnerable and someone, you know, who is in love to their peers and getting teased for that. They didn't want to be the center of attention in this area in terms of love, you know. So they were like, nope, nope, nope. Nope, not gonna show any type of emotion, any type of sign, any type of action that would let anyone know or anyone pick up on the possibility that I might be interested in this person. And it just feels like, they are juggling two plates with the Two of Boons here, with the Two of Pentacles. Like they're juggling two different possibilities and they're coming off as a clown. Wow, like Spirit is quite harsh for this reading here. I don't want to be as harsh, but apparently it needs to be said. Yeah, so let me just go on this rampage and continue this, right? So yeah, they're like spinning two plates, both with different intentions, and they just are coming off as someone who is, not having one or the other, So they didn't really succeed in any way in how they wanted to present themselves to their peers, for example, but also they didn't succeed in any way with you. So they're just sort of left out with these two plates. Some of them might have broken, for some of you they might not have broken, but overall the plates are empty for both scenarios. So that your person didn't really achieve anything by getting into this interaction. And I feel like they are learning this, like after the interaction was over and they got to go home, they were sort of reflecting on how they messed up and how they didn't really get anything out of this, even though they sort of hoped something would happen, but nothing happened because they were sort of playing this game with themselves really here. A game of wanting to be perceived in a specific way. Then with the Seven of Visions, we already tapped into this energy a little bit, but there's more to this. There's also the energy of just fantasizing and the energy of daydreaming about how it would be like if you two were to sort of get together. I feel like this person might have been manifesting this. They were definitely very, very happy, almost like a wish come true when they got to see you, and they were like, oh, this is now going to spiral into this and this and this and this and this scenario, or something of these scenarios is going to happen here for us, and I'm just going to be playing it cool, cool boy, cool girl, waiting for this person to come towards me. But then nothing happened for them, and it feels like they were just sort of like, oh, at the end of this interaction between the two of you, they're like, oh, okay, so I guess this is it, I guess this happened. It was sort of meh, it was sort of okay, I was hoping for something more, but at the same time they didn't do any type of action that would lead them, that would allow this manifestation to forward on and to lead them to what they were wanting, because Spirit is saying that this interaction would definitely come to something more if they were not such a queen of swords here. So yeah, alrighty, what else? Spirit, maybe something else wants to come through here. Yeah, the Three of Challenges. I feel like, yeah, definitely, like when they left, they were very heartbroken, but they were the ones causing this heartbreak for themselves. Almost like, just feels like, they hoped for something more. They hoped this interaction would go differently, but at the same time they didn't do anything. So Spirit's like, how did you expect this to go by acting this way, So they're basically, what they are doing here, this person of yours, they are learning cause and effect, basically. The law of cause and effect, if you don't do any type of action, if you act in a certain manner and present yourself in a certain frequency, this is not going to manifest. If you presented yourself in a different frequency, this would have manifested for you. And this is what they are learning. So I feel like in the next time that they see you, they're going to do things differently. Yeah, with the Eight of Challenges, I feel like they definitely had just a hell of an experience here, because they were hoping for something entirely different to happen, and then they were just met with the harsh reality of what did happen here for them. They are learning to not be as sneaky here with the Seven of Challenges, the Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck. They are learning to not be sneaky anymore and to just be more forward with what they are wanting, so they can really manifest what they want, and by that just not be in contact with these emotions of pain and suffering and tension that they were a part of now. So let's see, anything else, Spirit, anything else wants to come through here? Spirit saying no. So yeah, let's see what else. Let's use the Osho Zen Tarot if anything else wants to come through there. So what else, Spirit, please? Okay. So we are having clinging to the past. Yeah, this person was clinging to the past in terms of clinging to how they were afraid they would be perceived. This is the Five of Cups. So they were definitely just very sort of stuck on something that has happened to them in the past that was not a part of their reality anymore, but they consider it a part of their reality. Either it's, you know, coming through in a certain way and getting teased by that, as said before, or something else traumatic that has happened in their past, and that is not allowing them to just express their emotions or be as forward as they feel like they should be in this situation. They felt like, you know, they could try just being cool and sort of chill about it, but now they're seeing that that's not really the way, that they shouldn't play it that way. What they're doing now is also they're learning to turn inwards towards themselves and to get guidance for themselves and from themselves. You know, they're learning to tune into more into their authentic self, into what they're truly wanting. So overall, it does feel like this was a good learning opportunity for your person. They're learning to listen to their inner voice and to trust their intuition, trust their gut feeling more as a result of all of this. So it does feel like when they left this interaction, when they saw you, you know, when they left this scenario, they went home, they went somewhere, and they turned to introspection, and I feel like they did get some quite strong lessons for that. They realized the error of their ways here, Spirit is saying, with the inner voice. So this is the High Priestess. So definitely they learned some things, they got some insight into this connection. And I feel like, yeah, they are open to shifting that. They're open to being more connected to their heart and to expressing their heart here. This is Harmony, the Ten of Cups. So they are sorry about that. So I feel like I swallowed a part of like a sage particle or something. Yeah, like they are open to being more open. They're open to being in more harmony with you. They're open to being more emotional and more invested here. Like we have 3 cards that are about water, so about emotions here, about cups, and the High Priestess is also quite an emotional card. It's a card that is in contact with her emotions and allows those emotions to guide her in her compass, but in a very smart way, in a very rational way, you know, in a very aware way, clear way. We also have, you know, just a lot of dolphin presentations here. So that's making me feel like this person wants to be more playful with you. They want to step out of their conditioning in order to have fun with you and just be who they are with you. You know, much like dolphins just play, dolphins just are who they are. Either they're assholes, either they're playing, either they're having fun, whatever it is that they're doing, you know, they are just who they are. And this is what this person wants to be. They want to be in harmony with their inner self, with their inner voice. And harmony basically means, you know, what is outside is the same as what is inside, which is also what authenticity is, you know, just having the outside sort of match the internal world and having the internal world be a match to the outside. And this is what they are wanting. That's the end goal. And this is something that they have realized through this. So overall, they have grown a lot through this interaction with you here. Or, you know, not even with you, but just being around you and having this experience happen for them. So let's see if anything else wants to come through. Yeah, we have the Miser. So they were quite the miser here at the last time they saw you, this interaction. They felt like they had to cling on to who they used to be. They had to cling on to what they are feeling. They had to cling on to everything and not let anything slip out or not share anything because they were afraid of what is going to happen. This is again just trauma from the past. We have past lives on the bottom of the deck, so it might be also trauma from their ancestors, something that they have learned growing up, something that they might have been shamed for growing up here also. But what they are rediscovering now, Spirit is saying, is they are rediscovering their innocence here. They're rediscovering their harmony. They're rediscovering their passion and just going forward with what they want, with who they are here, you know, and they are letting go of who they used to be. This is, of course, a process. It's going to take some time for them to get just used to this type of energy, but they are on the right path here. It feels like this situation when they left, so it really was like the tipping point for this person to really realize parts of themselves and to start acting more in line with who they really are. Spirit is also saying that you should not take them too seriously in this interaction. When they last saw you, like they were not acting in line with who they actually are. So you should, you know, just not see this as a representation of how they really feel towards you at all, because what they are feeling is super different from what they were presenting last time that they saw you here. So let's see what else. Spirit, please, for group number 3 here. For group number 3, anything else that wants to come through here? Yeah, we have peace. They want peace, they want connection, they want guidance. They just want to be with you peacefully as who they are, without any masks, without any blockages. You know, they just want to be there with you. And as I was telling you this, I just saw 2222 on the clock here. And I feel like for some of you, this is a sign, you know, 2222 might be a very important number, or 222 might be an important number for you and for your connection. You can Google that if you feel like you're called to do that as well. So yes, let's see what else. Spirit, please, for yes. Okie doke. So we have quite a lot of cards here. We have well-being, we have empowerment, we have financial health here as well, and we have forgiveness. Okay, so yeah, this person is focused currently on well-being. They are focused on bringing more well-being into their lives. They are focused on empowering themselves, being more confident in who they are, and sort of owning themselves, owning their emotions, owning that they want something here, and owning their vulnerability here. So they're learning, and they're moving towards this energy. They also feel like they want forgiveness from you, really. They feel like they really screwed up in this last interaction, and they feel like they would like to sort of make amends, but at the same time they don't really know how or what to do. But I feel like they are, through this well-being empowerment, they are learning, they are growing towards this, they're learning how to shift this energy towards forgiveness, you know, and to have maybe a conversation with you. It feels like for some of you this is on the line, like a conversation is coming. And we also have financial health here, so this person is also focusing a lot on their financial freedom and financial health. They want to have a lot of finances so that they can really give themselves the life that they want, and so that they can provide for someone who wants to be with them here as well. So this is a big focus for this person currently. Spirit wants to point out. So let's get you one last card here, please, for group number 3, please, Spirit. Group number 3, what else? Okay, we have talent and we have trust. All right. So with talent is an interesting card for you. Talent feels like I don't want to perform anymore. I just heard that as I was looking at this card. So I don't want to perform anymore. I don't want to be in the shadow anymore as a person that I'm really not. I don't want to be someone who I'm not. You know, I want to be who I am in the sun with you. I don't want to be who I'm not in the moon with you. That's the energy coming through for this card. And with trust, it feels like they're learning to let go. With trust, they are looking at the horizon, learning to let go. It feels like they are going through like a purge of some kind, a purge of their self, of who they were before, and sort of allowing in new energy, or just allowing new energy to just take the lead, to come towards them. And we have truth here on the bottom of the deck. So they are practicing truth. It feels like they are committed more to truth now because they got super hurt in this interaction with you lately. So they are definitely seeking truth and they're seeking justice. They want things to be fair. They want things to be right. They want things to be truthful between the two of you here. And yeah, Spirit is sending them blessings along this way as well as you. And yeah, like they are focused on truth, they're focused on their authenticity at this moment. I feel like this person really grew so much from this interaction with you. We're going to give you one last card now. So one last card, please, Spirit, for group number 3 for their interaction. Last time they saw them. So what was going on here? We have here the High Lord of Gratitude and Service. We have selflessness, humility, and conscious action. Yeah, feels like, yeah, this is the energy that your person is stepping forward. Just this is like quite a transformation, I do have to say so. So they are like shifting very strongly. I feel like they have a strong possibility of shifting this energy or shifting their energy in general, because this feels like it's quite a drastic change. Or maybe you saw this person like quite a long time ago and you know they have made a big progress till then. They have really shifted their energy very strongly till then here to be able to come through with the High Lord of Gratitude and Service here. So this painful experience that they had last time they saw you, by not coming through correctly as who they are, by not expressing their authenticity, their truth, here has really brought up a justice moment for them. You know, it really brought up this judgment call for them, a tower moment where they felt a lot of pain by not expressing who they are, and so they sort of vowed to really express who they are from now on. So it feels like whenever you meet this person for the next time, they are going to be in a very much like shifted energy, and they're going to be more of themselves. They're going to be very authentic. They're going to be more truthful with you, and the interaction is going to be better here, I'm getting as well. So let's see. I'm called to just give you a different deck. Let's see here with the Sufi Wisdom. So we're going to give you a last two cards of guidance on your path, so how you can act accordingly with this person. What is the guidance for group number 3 here, please, Spirit? So we have imagination here, and we have the energy of love coming through. So with imagination, we have draw from the well of your own capabilities. So with imagination, just, yeah, imagine what you want. Basically, it's about manifesting, imagining what you want and going for it, so vowing for it with your actions in the physical life. The daring also to make what you want a reality. What you want, what you fantasize about, what you desire, daring you to make this a reality, Spirit is saying. So you're being dared by Spirit. The energy of love is the next card that you have. Behold the world through the eyes of love. So open to love, open to the expectation of love. Love is coming your way through this person and through other beings as well all the time. You just have to have the eyes to see it. So the energy of love is all around you. Know, Spirit is love, Source is love. Everything that you encounter is of the energy of love here, and that's basically life's purpose here. So it's also important for your guidance at the moment to just realize that you need to seek your own deeper vision for life at this time also. Alrighty, so let's see, let's finish up with just one more card from this deck also. Yes, this one wants to come through. So let's see, we have the Anna, grandmother of Jesus here, seeding the light, laying foundations, and divine plan. Yeah, like Spirit is definitely guiding you towards your own purpose here, seeking your own deeper vision for life, definitely. So as to match your person here in this light. Alrighty, so that's all I have for you for your reading today. my beautiful group number 3, you're also going through the initiation at the moment, sort of crossing the threshold into becoming more of yourself. So wonderful. You have all the blessings of Spirit and myself and everyone on this earth for that initiation. So thank you for sharing your energy. I want to thank all of our spirit guides, spiritual teams for allowing us to channel these messages for you today as well. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you everyone for being present, for being available. Also thank you group number 3 for being here and for sharing your energy with us. I also want to repeat the beautiful YouTube mantra. So like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Click the little notification bell if you haven't already, to be able to receive notifications when I post another video. Also, if you're interested in booking a personal reading from me, all the information is in the description box below this video, so make sure to check that out if you're interested in that. Other than all of that, I'm sending you so much love, so much light. Thank you so much for sharing your energy, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you in another one of my videos. Bye. Mwah.